Okay, we're back with some more Vampire Survivors, where hopefully today the... Okay, we've got Gennaro, permanent +1 projectile to all weapons, 10% more experience, and more damage. Okay, let's go with Gennaro. We obviously unlocked some stuff. We haven't discovered this, but we were doing some good stuff on stage 3. We haven't beaten stage 3. We started it. Okay, so there's this gem right here for a quick and early level. The knife does an extra projectile. Chance to freeze enemies in time. Okay. Raises everything in sight. So we got some upgrades from having beaten some stuff, and we don't know exactly everything on things. So we've got a map now, and then we've also got the grimoire, which shows us the things. If we know what levels up. We've obviously only got the knife at the moment. So we want some gauntlets to level up them. That is actually stupid that I grabbed that. Why are you firing that way? The enemies are all this way. Okay, so I guess we need to actually pay attention because the knife only goes forward. So we actually have to aim with this. It's not just auto. You have to aim at all of these Murlocs. Right, so we want some levels here. So we do want to start attacking. Also, what is that? Oh, that's the chance to freeze them. I was wondering what that thing was firing out at them. Okay, we will start leveling up. We grabbed one of the stuff at the bottom, which was the map. So, you know, that was like literally after the PC crashed on the last run. Oh, that's all that you missed, and then we died. Embarrassingly, because there were bosses and also that point, and maybe I shouldn't have gone hunting everything, but I wanted the stuff. I was like, yeah, you know. Chance to freeze enemies. I didn't realise it frees the projectiles as well. With that thing coming at us. The axe is a strong enemy weapon, and it scales pretty good. The boomerang and the magic wand. Okay, so if we look at the grimoire, the magic wand in the book, the axe and the candelabra, and the boomerang, but we don't know what goes with the boomerang. We want gloves and candelabra, if we see them. And then, you know, maybe other weapons. Okay, so now we don't have to necessarily focus as much, because at least that will start doing things, and the enemies are starting to pound it. But we do need to start getting these levels up before we get dead, because we're really not doing the damage to them. At least the axe will start getting some things, so we're doing a bit more damage now, and we can start getting some more things, as long as I'm above them when this axe triggers, because if I'm below them, well, I mean, it can get them from below as well, but more often than not, it's going to miss everything and just off the screen and be wasted damage. Garlic, clover, Santa water, and an extra axe. Extra luck isn't terrible. The garlic is not too much, actually. But the garlic doing knockback and freeze can be pretty powerful. Okay, the garlic just allows us to run straight into it. But that's actually a very powerful upgrade right there. We can just run straight into those guys. Just run in that corner and get ourselves trapped. A trapdoor attracts things further away, it's not great. A fire wand or pentagram erases everything in sight, including our level ups. Don't want to take that, considering we've left a lot of level up stuff on the floor and want to do that. Okay, so the garlic is making a bit of a difference to some of these. They are taking a little bit of damage. And that's not the end of the world to like pile up enemies in the start area either. It's going to start making it. Okay, there's 5 ones or something. 2 extra damage. The more extra damage we can do, the better. Extra luck. Fires more projectiles. Everything fires more projectiles rather than just the axe thing. Better. And our guy already does extra projectiles, so that's going to be a pretty big upgrade early. Okay. Now we're actually going to start doing it. There's a chest there. Oh, of course, I've just locked my... There's a hole. Okay, also, should remember garlic was them. Last 1 second on, move faster, reduces damage. Okay, I'm going to freeze them for longer. I don't know if we want the lance thing, honestly. I've just got myself in trouble. I see that elite. I don't want to deal with that. Right, I'm going to come around here to all of this stuff that we've left on. And this treasure chest, eventually. Once these dancing things have gone away. Everything fires one more projectile. The hollow heart, what did that work? The hollow heart works with the whip, which we don't have, right? We don't know what goes with the fire, and we don't know what goes with the garlic either. So if we see any extra weapon that we've not encountered, it's worth considering because of the garlic. I'm gonna loot around. I do see that we've got that elite guy. I'm gonna eat chicken. Money! I'll leave that chicken for if we get in a dire situation. I'm gonna come back and get this treasure chest. It'll give us something random, probably something that we've already got in an extra level. That's gonna be good. Yeah, it's the Lancet. I'll take it. I'll take it. Obviously, we're not leveled up enough to make a difference with, you know, getting a significantly better thing. Okay, we've got another thing. So we did kill the elite down there. Reduces weapon cooldowns. I'll take the book. What did the book scale with? Book scales with the wands. So if we get the wands, we know that we can make a powerful one. And that's what we really want to focus on, is trying to get something overpowered so we can actually live through all of it. Okay, we are actually starting to do some damage now, but that's important. You know, knife was terrible to begin with. I guess now we're getting some benefit. One more thing, King Bible orbits around the character. Does the Bible work with? The Bible, we don't know what it upgrades with. Okay, so we're getting a lot of things that we are like, we could, if you had the extra thing, make this into something special. But we're lacking that something special. Until then, we might be in trouble. Candelabra evolves the axe. Yes, okay. That's one of the things that we needed. So we know we can at least get one super evolution if we live long enough. We've got another... Well, did we not kill him? Was it just telling us that he was still alive and still following us? There's a treasure chest down here, because I don't think we picked up a treasure chest. Hollow hearts augments max health. We don't want that. Right, give me the knife. Ah, that was a spicy meatball. That's what that was. A spicy meatball. That was starting to glow as though it should have gave us a triple, but it didn't. Okay, that's better fire one. Base damage up by 10. Let's go. Now we're getting some damage. Is there a treasure chest up there? Is that what that's saying? Yes, there's a treasure chest just lying on the floor. I'll take it. I'll take it for now. It's a better candelabra. Candelabra. Maybe we will get something good. Base area of its up by 10. Give me one more axe. We do have some AoE things like the garlic and the King Bible, so you know that is AoE stuff that we'll benefit from. I saw that green gem, but we'll circle around to it. We'll come back to it. Okay, sending the things off the rails is useful. Okay, that was just dumb damage on that. At least things are dying quick enough that they're not all mounting up on it. But I still feel like we're not really killing things good enough. We are keeping the screen empty, so it's got to be reasonable, right? It's just, I want to do more damage. Okay, so we already have all of these. All cooldowns reduced. Fires one more projectile. Sure, give me an extra Bible. That was... Maybe that was only because it was leveled up at that time. It's because we had double Bibles. That was interesting. Don't think that's how that's supposed to work. I see that big set of people. But we can walk through with the garlic. Like, garlic literally just melts them. So, perfect abuse of opportunity. Right, okay, so green gems, I want those. We'll come back to them. I really want to be above you guys so that the axes actually are different. There we go. Just rain axes down on you from above. Oh no. Really don't want to be locked in here with you. Just let me out. Okay, I would like to go back around the top. Wing. Okay. Have we ever picked up the wing? No. So the wings could be something that works with our synergy. Could. So it might be worth taking the wing. Like, as much as they don't seem a great ability, it probably levels up something that we want to level up. I should consider. I know it's a bad idea, but, you know, it's something to consider, because I want the upgrade. Rather than something we know doesn't, the possibility of upgrading something is probably better. Possible, probable, it's all consideration at this point. Chicken, I'll take it. Hi, Death. Why are you coming for me, Death? I didn't come anywhere near anything that you would want. Okay, base attack damage up by that. Is it because I've hung about in the start area too long? It's going like, you need to move along. I think it's telling me to move along. We get luckier. Right, base damage up. Smart. Winks. Right, let's... Or spinach. Raises the inflicted damage by 10%. It did spinach... Spinach isn't energy. But base damage up seems smart. Base damage up seems smart. Why am I taking on death? Why am I taking on death? Because he's coming for me. That's why. I don't know if he's just... Is he just an ordinary enemy? Seems... No, he's not even taking any damage. I think I should really run from death hard. I think it might be smart that we move along from this area now. Oh, hi, Death. Hi. Why are you still chasing me? You teleported to me. Why have you got it in for me, Death? I'm moving along. I got the hints. I got the hints and started moving along. Why are you still coming for me? Should not be chasing me down, Death. I just wanted to see why you were here, when I know we had an appointment the next day in this town quite far away. There's a treasure chest that was left behind. The old fable. The man so scared of white death sort of showed himself to him that he ran far away to another town, and then, you know, Death was just curious because he knew that the guy was going to die somewhere miles and miles from there. So you shouldn't be afraid of death. Live your life. And some extra damage. Empty tome. The crown. Gain more experience. I mean, I'm going to take it just to see if it is a synergy for something. It isn't. We could hope for the wand, and we know that it has a synergy. I don't think that's really the way to play, is it? Death has buggered off. Death has decided not today. Well, Death decided maybe we will die in our own way. Give me spicy meatball. You got the treasure chest. Right, okay, let's go. We'll burn you guys. That ran out. Excuse me, I want that. Not the chicken, but I want the treasure chest. I've got myself in a situation here. Right, you should absolutely just push through. Let's go. Never surrender. Those guys are trapped in the corner where I could maybe take them out, but we're not going to, of course. Better crown. I mean, extra experience might give us a chance of living. Might give us a chance of living. As much as it's a terrible waste. Like, it really is a waste, rather than something else. Because once you're at full experience, it really doesn't matter. Okay, all base damage up. Let's go. That's actually... That one's actually going to make a big difference. Death stopped attacking it. But now, the armies of everything are coming through. The armies of every undead imaginable come for you. We can... Opium. Oh, you just walk through walls as well, huh? You guys just have no respect for walls and boundaries. We do eventually want to go to the green thing down here. Not our primary focus. Okay, that's actually huge. A gigantic. The knife isn't really that great, so we're not going to bother with that. Unless we have to. Candelabra, all base area, passes through 2 more enemies. That could be pretty huge, right? We want to maybe be in a situation where that matters. Hi, Death. Beggars can't be choosers. Why are you chasing me again, Death? I've been moving along. Move along, like I know you would. Death, I'm moving along. You've been moving along, but you've decided to block progress, actually. You actually stood in the way of me making progress. So I blame you for that. You have no one to blame but yourself, Death. I was making progress on the way. And again, you've teleported in front of me again. I was making my way away from all of that area. You choose to prevent my progress. Not only because there's a red gem, but also a chest. Maybe Death helped us out and killed somebody for us. Better axes I will take, for certain. Do we have the upgrades yet? I think we do. Okay, so if we just focus axes, then we could maybe get the powerful axe. We are in trouble! In trouble, and that's a fact. Okay, knives, fire damage. And then another treasure chest. Okay, we're in a bit of trouble here. I'm probably about to die. But maybe this freeze helped us out. Maybe the freeze helped us out enough to live through this. I need to just keep moving. I don't know if the experimental lag fix is going to make a difference here. I just need to run through gaps. Hollow hearts, we're not taking it. It doesn't help any of the things that we are using, particularly this year. This is a problem. Just push through. This is the problem. Okay, is there any health anywhere? I need a chicken. Maybe a few less of you murlocky things might help. Now that we're just getting some tanky boys. Right. It might be time to just head for the upgrade down here. Why is there no thing on the road? It might be time for heading for whatever is at the bottom. There was no good path through that. And hope. And maybe we can get a tractor orb along the way. That's too many hits. Maybe we can get an tractor orb along the way. We're certainly not collecting any of this experience. That's a dangerous path right there. That was one dangerous path. Okay. I mean, there's some experience we can steal. I'm not even seeing any wall chickens, any candles anywhere. Like, all of the items are kind of lacking. Okay, there's some spicy tamales. That at least allows us to do something, if only there was a lot of enemies. Maybe I should have farmed up some enemies to use that on. I nearly walked straight into that goat. Right, there's some chance. There's a chance of some chickens. Damn. Never turn back. Never turn back. Okay, there was not a chicken. There might have been a chicken. We didn't get it though. I had to turn back, like, we stood around too long and allowed enemies to pile up on us. We're not doing the damage necessary to even stand a chance. Kick in! Let's go. Okay, Aquaman is... Aquaman wants us not to live through this. Aquaman killed us before. Aquaman is pretty strong. Set off a trap. And I don't think that was helpful. I saw it and I could have avoided it too, but only money. We need chickens, right? Actually, that cart might help if I could trigger it. Didn't. But it might have helped. That one. That's not a chicken. Okay, everyone's piling on us. They really don't want us to get down. You know, at this point, my only hope is that we can at least get the item. Hey, we unlocked Arca and we unlocked Pulmarola. We just didn't get anything. You're not very good, Gennaro. Like, sure, you've got some extra things, but you're just not very good. Fires one more projectile on all weapons. That's 50,000. You know, some health recovery might not be terrible, and a magnet to pick up things from a bigger distance might not be terrible. That's all that we can afford. I'm going to start with Imelda. Imelda gains more experience. She levels up quickly. The dairy plants. I think she's the smartest one to begin with. King Bible, the axe, the garlic. Let's start with the axe. High damage, scales good. Right, she's going to deal better damage and start killing things better. She actually aims without us needing to aim, so, you know, we can just run and be safe. We can eventually get that attractor to pick up. Got a much nicer chance with it. I wonder how long it'll be before death starts chasing us down, but okay. Not necessary. We don't have to use the attractor and actually go and collect the stuff. And it's probably smarter to go collect stuff. Right, let's take the garlic. The garlic is good. We don't need it immediately, but it will be very, very handy for pushing things away and starting to run through. Let's go collect all of our experience and then maybe. think about killing some enemies again. Quick level. The empty tome evolves our weapon, so I'll take it. Laurel. Is Laurel something that actually upgrades our stuff? But it's a shield. It actually would have kept us alive, regardless of if it is. Garlic also stops the projectiles, huh? Regardless of whether it actually is an upgrade for Evo. Also, we can kind of run into these guys with the garlic, so we'll just run into everything with the garlic, and that's actually easy. The whip, horizontal, the fire wand damages things, or we could upgrade our fire wands and try to start getting off it. I think having 2 types of wands is good, right? Okay. Well, now that we know that we can just run through them all with the garlic, kill them. Why wouldn't we do that? Obviously, the blue guy with the shield, we can't do that. But all these others, easy. 3 damage. Character recovers 2 HP per second. Morola. Like, it might be an upgrade for something. I don't know. So, you know, there's literally no information on that. But we don't know what upgrades are things, and that's a new item, so it probably is one of the upgrades we were lacking. Cross. Aims at the nearest enemy and does a boomerang. It's an extra weapon. I'm gonna take, and I'm going to check out. We don't know what goes with it. So I do need to be smart with my items and not take things that we don't know. Because, you know, we can get more things upgraded. It's better than having a variety of items that we don't know if we can. The Laurel is good, right? Let's see. Is Laurel and Hardy... But it's a projectile which prevents damage. That's what matters the most. It prevents some damage. We can't run through these shiny green ones, so we'll stop trying to do that. All these others have left loads of nice experience. And we know that we can run through the Chumpo. We'll do that. Maybe with upgraded garlic we can start running through more enemies. I don't know. Base damage up by 2. Okay, no. Not enough to run through bright green Chumpos. But we tested it early. And that's important to test it early before it becomes an issue. But, you know, if we can upgrade its base damage up to enough that it can just run through everything and keep it ahead of everything, that's going to be pretty... Cooldown reduced, fires 1 more projectile. Let's start leveling up the 1 to actually being able to kill things. I see there's an elite, and we will get him eventually. In the meantime, we can run armor, axe, magic one. Give me that. I realise the axe is more powerful, but right, is the axe the candelabra? Axe is the candelabra. We have the one thing already, so that's why I was like, yeah, focus. Because the sooner that we can get the upgraded form, the better. Death is probably going to start stalking us because we are just killing in the start area. Magic wand, sure. Anytime the magic wand comes, we'll just upgrade it to full. Give me everything that's everywhere. Give me the Pomerella. We haven't had it. It is not an upgrade. Okay. So it's kind of a wasted spot. The point was a test. And, you know, HP regen isn't the worst. But Candelabra evolves the thing. So now we've got the for certain requirements for 2 upgrades. We're getting some damage in. We're getting some damage in. We're getting way better damage in than that other guy was doing. So that's very important. Duplicator. Fires more projectiles. Cool. I thought we killed the thing and it didn't drop a chest then for a moment. No, we just sent him miles back. That would have been sad if he died and didn't give us a chest. I was like, what? To debug the game? Why no chests? Why no chests? Okay, upgraded our cross. We haven't been upgrading it, so that's fine. Give the chest. Give the cross the upgrade it deserves. Rather than me having to waste a choice upgrade on it. We want. Don't really care about luck either. There. Luck will come in its own time. In its own time and place, the luck will come. What do you want? Okay, yeah, we're getting that up nice and early. Nice and early. Then it'll do loads of damage, right? It's already doing quite a bit. It's already being quite significant. We're just going and collecting all of the lovely mana crystals that it's dropping. Aye, mister. Obviously, we could save his chest, but we're not going to do that. Base damage. It'll come in time. That boomerang axe was staying on that guy a pretty long time now. Also, we're getting to the stage with the knockback of the garlic that it is kind of pushing them away enough to kill them. It is kind of working. No, sure, it's not entirely, and we have to focus a bit, but it's making enough of a difference that we don't have to be too scared of them. But we're actually not getting enough enemies to to kill. Like at this point, with the screen's too empty, we need more enemies. Armor isn't something that upgrades anything. I don't believe. Give me green. Give me all green gems. We need them all. Tasty green gems with more experience. Money. Money, that's a problem. I mean, I need to pick up all this money that's just lying on the floor. I appreciate your donations. There's some delicious floor chicken. Even more gems. Got a treasure chest. First we level up. Level 8, level 8. Is that fully upgraded now? It is. So we evolved that pretty early. 6 minutes. Evolved magic wands. Let's go. Okay. So we want the things that go with the garlic, the fire, and the axe. So if there's another weapon that we haven't seen before, that obviously goes with. Although garlic's kind of a weapon in its own right, I guess. That just popped all the enemies. I did wonder what the cross did there. That's nice at least. But, you know, we kind of wasted it. I wonder if we could use that on death and pop death. So that he stops bothering us. Okay, these guys aren't actually trapping in cinders. We are doing way better damage with this character than... Obviously, we've already fully upgraded something. Okay, so now we want to focus axe to upgrade them again. And, you know, the axes are actually more powerful, so maybe I should have focused them in the first place. Hey, what can you do? Okay, so axes, and then we'll upgrade them when we get a treasure chest, and everything is going to be very powerful once we've got 2 powerful weapons. I kind of want 3. I kind of want more. Let's see what we can do. I know there's a treasure chest just lying there. Candelabra. Okay, there's a lot of gems though. Lots of green gems. How is there so much that's all off the screen that's just like leaving? We never ventured out this far. Couldn't have been that many gems out here. But I guess Our projectiles shoot far and wide. Yeah, this is way better built than the last one. Axes. I will pick it up eventually. I know that we should pick it up before we get the full act. Because it's probably going to have a triple in it, right? But the temptation is to just try and get the full act before that. We'll get another chest by the time it's a triple, or even maybe 5. Maybe 5. I knew it was a triple. An axe and 2 things. I knew. I know. Yeah, I totally knew. I could feel it as a triple. I could feel it, and my senses are never wrong, are they? Okay, and then by the time that we've fully upgraded the axe, we will have another elite check. Saving it was the wrong. Give our garlic more damage. Does our garlic actually do enough to stop them? They ugly. Okay, we're not really doing enough damage to kill them. But, you know, the garlic might push them back enough. Okay, whatever's doing the pushbacks, actually. Level 7. Again, the axe up there. Getting there. Okay, here's the elite with the treasure chest for the axe. Like I said, just on time perfectly. By the time that we level up here, he will drop a treasure to evolve the axe. Everything will be fantastic. Don't need to worry. More money. Wait, okay, so that's the upgrade for the axe. On time for the Orient Express. Now, where's this treasure check? Where did he go? There he is. I swear. I need you to actually stop running away. Oh, you've bought a bigger brother elite as well. It's nice of you to bring a bigger, stronger elite because this guy's really gonna die. Okay, well, this is our evolution. That's gotta be a quick evolution. Okay, so now we've got a scythe. Bruce Forsyth, I shall call him. Death Axe. Passes through the enemies. And the Labrador. Passes through lots of enemies. Spinach increases inflicted damage 10%. Okay, like, you know, it's an extra 10% damage on strong items. We've got 2 evolutions. Like, a third would be nice, but we don't actually need it that desperately. I'm gonna farm these because these run off the screen, rather than the stuff that's definitely gonna keep fighting it. Give me this treasure chest. Full of treasures. Actually full of treasures. Lots of treasure. Lots of money as well. Okay, spinach, the heart, and the ring. That's the laurel. The Pulmalora. Okay, so Pulmarola. The laurel. Or is it the Arnie? And then the duplicator. Okay, the duplicator is actually good because we've got strong weapons, so duplicating them is very good. Armor might be smart, but I'm trying to get whatever the upgrade thing. You know, armor prevents damage, but we heal. Like, healing and armor just seems like overkill. I really need an attractor. Really need an attractor with all of these gems that we are leaving everywhere. Garlic and cross. Give me the garlic. Like, the cross is good, but the garlic is more powerful to just run through it. So having that be the best that it can be is the best move that we can do. That's a lot of chicken. All base damage 10% extra, yeah. That also helps the garlic push through power as well as our ridiculously overpowered weapons. They're leaving gems everywhere. But give me more spinach. Like, you know, the garlic we could have leveled. Spinach is everything. Candelabra, all base area. But that makes our garlic wider. You know, also an improvement to the garlic. Gems everywhere. I don't want the attract orb. It's trash, isn't it? When you watch it, probably is the missing component in one of your powerful upgrades that you keep refusing to take. We keep offering it to you. You refuse every single time. Okay, that's a lot of levels all at once. Cooldown's reduced, or the garlic gets bigger and longer. Why we got so many level ups from one red gem, I don't know. That's a couple of red gems. Okay, garlic's getting up there. Like 2 red gems at once, right? Garlic is probably at full speed now. I stopped moving because I thought maybe that red gem was going to give us multiple levels again. It did. Death hasn't been stalking us. Even though we've been standing still. I wonder if that's like a character specific thing. Maybe he gets stalked by Death. Maybe it's very character specific. And that guy in particular is haunted by Death. It's time to move along. It's time to move along. At this point, we gather enough gems to not need to just sit there. But look at how many enemies are coming for us. It's not the time to stand still anymore. Like, we create an infinite farm of gems, but we do need to move. Otherwise, we're dead. Standing still is absolutely... Our treasure! What are you? A mystery? Soul Eater? Evolved garlic? Hello? Garlic and heart makes the Soul Eater... So you actually have to level it up and evolve it to figure out what the evolved item goes with. We smart. We picked wisely. So, we could have, and we may have turned down, items that evolve other things. Okay, well now we've got super garlic, but now we can just eat souls and pass through everything, right? This is amazing. Okay, so that was me thinking I messed up and picked something that didn't do it. No. Base area up 10%. Well, let's make the Soul Eater eat even more souls. 3 evolved things at once. Okay, I think we got a chance of getting this up. But we're going to head towards it. We're going to eat all the tasty gems that we can come across here. Of course. We want to level up all of us. We will avoid the very obvious trap. So that healing, it turns out, is actually important. Okay. I don't want that. It might be something that upgrades something. We'll never know until we actually take it fully with an item. It's not like just picking it up tells you. You actually have to get it to the state where it could evolve, to evolve. Yeah. That was an unexpected evolution. That's a dead end. I really thought we had missed the opportunity too. Ooh, that's a million levels incoming. We don't want an extra attractor. get the fire wand started up there. Tome. Get the fire wand started. Laurel. The wings might be an upgrade item. The armor might be an upgrade item as well. Until... Right, so that collected every single one of those millions of gems that we had left far and wide behind. I think. It got a lot of them at least. But you know, all those that we had left early, no, it's fine, we got them eventually, right? Now we just eat more, right? So we're 15 minutes into a 30-minute run. We really need to go far down for this item. Let's have a look on them. We're getting there. Hang on. There's some armor backup. We've taken armor. Why did we take armor? Did I accidentally walk on it on a map or something? Because I don't think we picked up armor on the thing. Also, there's even more tractor. Wings. I'm going to go to the wings. The wings are really close. This is why maps are useful. There are extra items in the levels that are hidden. And like you can pick up things that aren't on your thing. So, you know, if you've already filled your thing, which, you know, I accidentally seem to have, rather than meaning to, because we somehow picked up extra arm. I didn't mean to, but we are going to tease extra items beyond what you're meant to have by collecting them in the map. And that's also why maybe you want to avoid certain things, because if they're just in the map... Is that why Aquaman's over here? So he guards this. Okay, so you are the guardian of the items over here. The item of speed! I can see it amongst all of this mess. Somewhere around here. And so there it is. So that's very obviously glowing. And I may have accidentally picked the thing. Okay. Yet. See, that's in an extra spot. It doesn't override anything. It's just an extra item. It's odd that you can choose to discard it should you want. I don't know why you would want to if you can have an extra item on top of what you've got. Why not take extra? Agreed. I don't see why you wouldn't take something extra. You know, maybe you feel too powerful, right? So there's some sort of bug down there that go to. Like, obviously, we could have maybe pivoted to... Right, so there's... I'm going to go to... I'm going to go to the question mark. We can pivot to that after. The question mark might be something that we haven't got. We'll avoid triggering traps. The question mark might be something really, really, really useful extra. And then, like, after we get this book, we can maybe think about heading up to stuff. Some chickens. Gonna head down and get the attractor orb along the way. Just for keys. Orbs. Okay. We're not going down enough. Coming up to 20 minutes, and this will give us extra level. Where are we? We're practically on top of it. So close to it that we can actually smell it. There we go. Right. Give me all of those delicious levels that we've left lying around. It's actually not leveling as quickly as I thought it would. Okay. Take that to full so that should we have the ability to upgrade it. as we picked up the armor, why not? Like, I didn't want to pick up the armor, but as we've got it now, fires one more projectile, as we have it. Okay, let's head over to this mystery and then down to the book. And the mystery will probably be another item. But something that we haven't discovered, right? Well, obviously, the mystery. But you know what I mean. Going to be a new thing that maybe upgrades our stuff and gives us an evolution form. Copium, lady. We are heading straight into it. No fear. Haven't seen any elites for a while. I guess because we're no longer in Aquaman, so don't have to worry about Aquaman. Well, we killed one of the Aquaman. I don't think we killed both of them because we didn't get a second chest, unless he was just a teleporting Aquaman. Okay, we are practically on top, and it says there's a bot. That's a coffin. Okay. Interesting. So does that just spawn a load of enemies? That wasn't an item. Although, it gave us a treasure chest. With a lot of money and a lot of stuff. Skull. Did we evolve something? Hellfire. Evolve fire one. Passes through enemies. Requires to spin it. Base damage up by 10%. Okay. So, we've got 4 evolved forms. The only thing we didn't evolve was the cross, but I'm fine with that. 4 evolved things. Let's go. And then we can just, like, upgrade everything else slowly. And we discovered some new evolutions along the way. Okay. Hi. Oh, is it a new character? Thank you, Imelda Belpath. But the vampire... Your vampire is in another coffin. Popia Pecorina joins the survivors. Your vampire is in another coffin. Okay, Toadstool. That was clever. And unexpected. Okay. Have we caused it to be way more difficult to rescue you, or is that just like you've rescued somebody, the game continues as normal, but now you have an extra person? Now we need to get to this green thing with the permanent upgrades. Deal with that. At least this one points to it permanently, and we don't have to, like, you know, consult a map to make sure that we're on the right track. This one's just like, go over here. Aquaman everywhere, though. And I'm sure the Aquavelva wasn't here until we rescued this vampire lady. Weren't quite this strong with the Aquavelva. Or is it just Aquavulva? Just with smell of fish now. And we are attracting all of the Aquamen because we smell of fish. Big, necky things. It might just be that we've reached the 20-minute scale and everything's decided. Yeah, death. It's probably just the 20-minute yep death time. Okay, this... We pivot left. I do see there's an attractor way back up there. Once we get this, I'm going to head towards that, because that's a smart move. Because we're creating lots and lots of gems. This is not smart. That we are not collecting, really. Okay, well, I mean, that gave us a bit of a chance to kill some things and get some gems by getting trapped for a moment. I need to get through. Coming through. I've got my shopping to collect. Got a click and collect order to come get over here. Do you mind? That's a blocked path. Out of my way, I need to come get my shopping, please. Will not trigger a trap. That's a lot of enemies. This thing was a lot further away than I thought it was, huh? Like, how quickly we got to the other things on the scale of the map. It seems like it should have been there already. Okay. Are you surrounded by things? What are you? Asgooda. Permanently allows access from list of defeated enemies. So it's just a Mysterium. History. I really don't care about that. But we got the thing! Got the thing. Maybe it suggests what is beat to what, or, you know, special information on them. I don't know, but it's a bestiary. Okay. Let's try to get back up to this attractor. And there's lots of gems everywhere to come and collect on. Cooldowns. Gonna head towards the thing. It's quite a way up there. But if we create lots of gems on the way, that's fine. And also if we open treasure chests along the way, that's also fine. And protection. Extra protection along the way. 22 minutes. Still alive. Okay. If I can get this thing... Okay, the lag is maybe starting to set in. Experimental lag fix. It's doing too much. Right, okay. If we can get up to this attractor, that's going to be... I mean, it probably doesn't make too much of a difference at this point. We're probably near as powerful as we're going to be. But, you know, it's nice to eat all of the gems that we're leaving everywhere and get millions of extra levels and get everything up to a level. Okay. Still a long journey ahead of us. And we haven't seen death. Death is not waiting for us in a faraway field. No, it was waiting for the other guy, and that's why he was being stalked by Death. Because Death knew and was just waiting for the moment when he knew that he was supposed to die. That's a million centaurs. You have a jar. Worth maybe dinking around to get this guy with the treasure chest, although he's sitting in a wall. Could you come out of the wall, please? Red gem. I see it. We're not really taking damage, so none of those are actually relevant. An additional charge, sure, that could be relevant. Movement speed. Movement speed. Reduced damage. Reduced damage. Movement speed. Reduced damage. It's the only thing left. We don't need health. Infinite money glitch. Okay, like I said, you know, it's kind of irrelevant at this point to level up. We're kind of at the most damage that we're gonna do. Yeah, we are literally at the most damage. Okay, so the lucky clover down. An item has spawned. Oh, we are way too fast. Way too fast. Way too fast for own good. Okay, I'm turning back for the lucky clover. Screw infinite money. Oh my god, we are way too fast. Way too fast for our own goods. Okay, I think we're not getting injured though, at least. The treasure chest. Has to turn back a mile for the treasure chest. This is just gonna be money. Or a chicken. Money! I guess we could use money. Okay, we're going for this lucky clover, so that, you know, that's an item that we don't have, and then maybe we'll level up the luck as well. Maybe we'll see other items as well from them. Long way to go to get to this. Was it underneath the book and I didn't see it? Or has it since spawned? Thankfully we travelled pretty fast. So we can get down there pretty quickly. We are literally at death heat. Where are you, Lucky Clover? There you are. Hiding in a corner. Did that actually... There's a watch here. Did that actually give us the clover as an item? I don't think it did. Maybe it's just a different kind of clover. Different kind of luck. I mean, additional luck is additional luck. But it didn't work in the way that I thought it would. Getting quite a lot of people. Gold rush. I'll take the items. Getting some... I'm not even going to run back up for the other thing. There seems to be items that spawn here, so we're just going to chill here. Like, you know, items will spawn, maybe we'll get an tractor. Maybe we won't. Items spawn here, so it's a nice place to say apps. Okay, 15 extra seconds of extra money. We're getting even more money. More and more money. So, you know, this is a bit of a cramped situation. So, maybe we don't want to stay entirely in that situation. Okay. Gold Fever has given us loads of money. Okay, we're getting some RPs of some sort of new things. 4 chickens that we don't need. Millions of harpies, more money. Some lag. Just what we wanted. Some lag. See, there's things, that's chickens. Harpies. No, I mean the floor chicken. An item over here. That's even more Gold Rush Fever. Okay, there's just literally infinite money at this. Literal infinite money at this point. Endless. I see that attractor. That's now even more infinite money as we attract every single gem in the map to us to give us even more money. Forever. Infinite money. So now we've got all the orbs that we weren't missing. I'm happy to set up a trap. That's just even more stuff to kill. It's like it's even more stuff that instantly dies. And it kind of adds a ring of protection temporarily. So it's actually pretty good. 27. I need to keep an eye on the sun because I want to see what happens if I don't move at 13. I just allow the game to do whatever it wants to do. Because obviously it's an auto fighter. And I wonder if, you know, if we don't move, maybe he won't attack us. Okay, there are chickens everywhere. Chickens everywhere! Should we ever get in a situation that becomes very deadly and dire. But it doesn't look like we're going to be. This griffin thing is off, but it's gonna die eventually. Gryffindor! No, he's a chicken. It's just another cooked chicken to me. It's probably a chicken in the chest, isn't it? No, it's money! It's lots of money. I will gobble all of your money. We're level 81. What's the highest level you can be? I see that chicken there. Just that. Should we get into danger in the last 2 minutes of this? Should we find ourselves in a dire situation? There is a way out. There's more elites. Wow, it's nothing but elites, actually. Nothing but elites. This is new. We're so powerful that the game has decided infinite elites. Do they give us treasure chests, each one of them? Do each of you give me treasure chests when you die? If you do, that is ridiculous. If you do, that is the most ridiculous and absurd thing in the world. I will take infinite elites and actually lagging everything out. Okay, this is the true test of whether my PC will crash now. Because, you know, it can handle this while streaming. Handle everything. I do want to be near this delicious chicken. Could the opportunity arise? Could we start dying to the boss, you know, at the end of time? That's like literal food. Okay, actually. Well, I mean, time to get out of there. Amazingly, the laurel saved us. Okay, we are not standing still anymore. They came, they swarmed. I conquered and got out of that. Okay, our laurel, maybe that. The laurel was MVP there. The laurel kept us alive. There was no way we deserved to take no damage. I don't know, we might have took some damage, but I was just like, and the speed. The speed and the laurel made all of the difference. 4, 3, 2, 1. We lasted 5 seconds. I wonder if I kept running. He was not injuring us. I wonder if I kept running. Defeat the Sword Guardian in the dairy plant. Did. Find the Ask Order. Did. Find and open the coffin in the dairy plant. Recover a total of... Okay, we've got Clariki. Reach 60. Gallo Tower. 500 gold. Evolve Fire Wand. Evolve the Garlic. Okay, we're getting millions of keys. Unlock Hyper Mode for 2 stages. Defeat the Sword. We did it! We beat it! Okay, let's go.